What's up, guys? Back again with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Conway the Machine album, Can't Kill God with Bullets. This is his first project since last year's Slant Face Killa. That project got mixed reviews. I enjoyed a few of the tracks on there. Muddy was really good. What else? Ninja Man was also really good. But some of that kind of fell flat here, as we're going to get in the review. Kind of also falls a little flat with me wanting more of that experimentation from Conway. Conway, top tier lyricist. You put him up against, anyone. He is up there in the conversation for one of the greatest of this generation. With that being said, there's a lot of strong points to the project. Obviously, you're going to get top-tier lyricism from Conway. But as we go through here, I will point out some of the things I feel hold this project back. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. First track is a interlude, or more so a skit, that gets you hyped up for the album. It is of a speech. It's behind this really nice symphony. It really makes the album open up and feel cinematic from the get-go, which I think is a strong point. The next song after this is Lightning from Above, and it's okay. The production on it's alright, but it's nothing we haven't heard from Conway. Kind of just talking about how he's rose above the struggle and made it to accomplish all these things like performing at Coachella and being at award shows and so on and so forth. He talks about in the song. Good performance from him overall. The song is BMG. This song has some definitely nice production on it, but nothing we haven't seen from him, and that is my biggest holdup with this album, is that it's obviously good lyric-wise and production-wise, but it doesn't feel like it's pushing the envelope like he has done on previous projects like La Machina, which is my favorite project from him. I think that's a 10 out of 10 perfect album. Or like on From a King to a God, where he experimented with his production choices. All of this seems very safe for him, but yet very cinematic, which I would have enjoyed if he pushed the envelope and experimented like he did on tracks like Katie, like Scatterbrain, or even like newer offerings from Won't He Do It, like Brooklyn Chop House or Ninja Man, which I think did push the envelope a little bit more as far as experimentation-wise. On the production front, this album is solid overall, and this track is definitely a solid song from the album, one of the more memorable ones as far as production-wise, but it just kind of lays this kind of scene that I feel like Conway is comfortable in to rap over, which he doesn't. I don't feel like he's taking enough risks with this project, and it's a good song, but it's nothing we haven't heard from him before, and it definitely is very solid production, though, throughout the whole project. Track is Diamonds featuring Rock Marciano. This one is a Conductor beat, love Conductor, and his production credits stemming from Drake, Tyler Creator, West Side Gun, the whole Griselda crew. Very good production choice for this record. Really strong with that. But again, just everything we've kind of heard from him. Conway comes through delivering a good verse. The production has these nice trumpets in there, and it's just very kind of eerie at the same time, but very, cinematic and grand. Which I enjoy, which you are, of course, going to get from a Conductor beat. Overall, I think this one is definitely a strong suit on the album, and definitely one I suggest for you guys to check out. The song is Hell Let Loose. On this one, he actually is experimenting. He's trying some singing, which always is a toss-up with him. Here, I don't think it works the greatest. I mean, when he sings, it's always interesting because it's not, you're not going to get, Ty Dolla $ign, level performance from Conway the Machine singing, but there is a charm to it. Even when like West Side Gun sings, it kind of is like, oh, it's like reminds you of like your dad like singing in the car along to like a 90s, pop song. It's fun and it's like nostalgic and uh it's fun and like very sweet in a way. And it's like, I don't know, brings a fun vibe to the record, but it doesn't sound good. But it definitely is very nice to hear, and like fun. It's just fun. It's not supposed to be taken super, serious. And it's fun. Yeah, that's how I would describe it, as just fun. But on this one, I feel like doesn't go the greatest. I feel like he has better singing performances on From a King to a God. On songs like Venus versus Serena. But this one is definitely not bad, but it's going to be a skip for me. Next song is Crazy Aviary. This one is produced by Timbaland, one of the greatest producers of all time. You can definitely tell it's a Timbaland beat, but you can tell that Timbaland definitely pushed more to try and make that sound that Conway is more comfortable with, which I think is unique. I would have liked to see a little bit more of that experimentation, more of that classic Timbaland, that Justin Timberlake style production, or Missy Elliott, or even just Timbaland's own solo work that he's had. But you can definitely tell this still is that, classic Timbaland sound, but definitely more catered to Conway's rapping style and usual production choices. Obviously, on the last album, we had a Swiss Beat production credit on there with Ninja Man. This one is Timbaland. Timbaland and Swiss Beats have obviously been killing it over the last couple years with their Versus series, being such a big pivotal part of hip-hop, especially during COVID, and continuing after. It's definitely a standout track on the album. I really like the beat. It's got this good thumping sound on it that Timbaland is known for, and it's got this siren on it that's really good. In Conway, it is a shorter performance from him, but definitely a good performance, what you would expect. Next song is The Painter. This song is quite creepy and eerie. It's on this super scary piano production that's very haunting. I enjoy it, but it sounds similar to kind of Piano Love, which was on God Don't Make Mistakes. It's good, but I mean, it's nothing we haven't heard from him before. That's kind of my big thing with this whole album. It's nothing we haven't heard from him before, and not a whole lot of experimentation on the album. But good song nonetheless, and definitely one I would probably throw in my rotation every now and then. The song is The Undying, and on this one, he talks about all the rappers and people that he's lost in his life, or he's seen get lost to the game. Kind of having an open monologue conversation with a higher power, or God, I guess. Definitely good. More of an interlude than an actual full-blown record, but it's got nice production on it. Next song is New Devils with G Herbo. On the track, Kanye talks about people trying to undermine him and his accomplishments and all he's done for the game and for the culture, and how much of a pivotal, influential character he's been to the rap game over the last couple of years. All the people he's collaborated with and all the things he's done for himself and for his crew as a whole. Not subject matter that is completely new to Conway the Machine, but definitely presented in somewhat a different light. And then G Herbo comes through actually with a really solid performance, kind of starting the verse off with like trying to push Conway out of the way and like tell him like, hey, I got this, which I think's fun. And delivers a real good performance. I feel like not enough people give G Herbo credit, especially for his guest verses over the last couple years. I mean, his verse on Little Easy, I forget what it's called. That was a good record a few years back. Something Ops. And then he also had a really good verse that I really just like a lot on One in the Head by 21 Little Harold. Yeah, G Herbo really doesn't, I feel like, get the credit, especially as a feature artist. He's been killing it over the last, 3 years. Next song is Otis Driftwood. What you would expect from a Conway the Machine track. I mean, it's interchangeable with other songs, on this project. But it's what you would expect from a Conway the Machine song. I mean, eerie piano, some solid bars, some hi-hats in there, but nothing that really stands out as anything different. Next song is Mahogany Walls. This is definitely a standout on the project. With this album, I feel like this is definitely probably going to make the top 3 at the end of this video. It's a conductor beat, which conductor is always going to come through with fucking amazing production. This one sounds like it was ripped straight from the Akai. I mean, he sounds like he cooked this one up fucking fresh, dude. I mean, this shit's good. It's groovy. It's nostalgic sounding. I mean, sounds nostalgic, but it sounds like something you've never heard either before, if that makes sense. It's good. Conway the Machine does good on the record. Same subject matter as kind of always from him. Well, not always, but what you would expect from him. Definitely good though. Production front, holy shit, dude. Next song is Persian Nights, and this one, real cinematic, builds up well. Nothing we haven't heard from him, and is somewhat interchangeable, like I said, with some of the other records on here. But Conway is talking about just kind of money, talking to shit about living this high upper echelon lifestyle, which is always fun, and that he does really well at, obviously. But nothing too special about the track. The song is 17.5. This is another conductor beat. Sounds somewhat similar to Mahogany Walls. Very good production, like you would expect from Conductor, like I've kind of already talked about. It's good. This was the lead single to the album. It's a good record, but that's all I got to say about it. I mean, kind of, again, good record. Nothing, though, we haven't heard a billion times from Conway the Machine. Next song is Attached, and this one has a very familiar piano sample. I can't quite land my finger on what track this piano comes from, but I know I've heard it on a record before. I like it. It's haunting, eerie, very scary, menacing production on it. But yet just upper echelon fucking GOAT level rap shit, that you would expect from the whole Griselda crew, dude. They never fucking disappoint. Well, sometimes, but for the most part, they don't. Dude, it's fucking awesome just to hear Conway, rapping and being in the game for so long, but just kind of in these last, 5 to 6 years becoming as prevalent as a figure as he is, and still rapping at this fucking upper echelon, GOAT talk fucking level in the rap game, and he's just killing it. That's it. Yep, just fucking killing it. The song is I Never Sleep. This one is good. Again, nothing we haven't heard from him. It's got a piano instrumental on there. It's good, kind of him talking about all the bad things he's had to do and kind of asking for forgiveness from God. It's good. Next song is Holding Back Tears. Again, nothing new, but he is talking about, all the sacrifices and things he's had to do and all the struggles he's overcame. Nothing new we haven't heard from him, but it is good. Next song is Organized Mess. This one's definitely a skip. I don't like the production on this track. It seems just low effort, seems off fucking tempo. I mean, Conway's not even really rapping on this one. He's more just talking. Like his delivery's just it just seems very low effort from him. It just seems bland. Like watered fucking down, Next song is Don't Even Feel Real. This one is a nice way to close out the album. Conway the Machine talking about how his life doesn't feel real and it's crazy. He feels like he's in heaven, like he can touch the sky, he says in the track. That he's living, the American dream, and he's really made something from himself, coming from the bottom and coming from the struggles, which, again, not new subject matter to him, but it is just good to, good to see him succeed. All right, now on to the strong notes of the album. Things that I like: production is very strong on the album, but I would have liked to see Conway the Machine take a few more experimental choices with his production like he's done on previous projects, which I feel like he didn't have here. He had strong production here, but the only real tracks that stood out as far as production-wise were the Timberland beat, Crazy Aviary, and then the Conductor beat on Mahogany Walls. Those were the only tracks that really stood out, and those really didn't seem like they were too different. The whole album kind of just sounded the same. There were no tracks that really, stood out as like, holy shit, this is gonna be a fucking hit, or like, this is gonna be a fan favorite. The whole project somewhat just seemed repetitive and like nothing quite new we've heard from him. Is it bad? Absolutely not. You could stack this up against, most fucking rappers nowadays and it will blow their whole fucking catalog out of the water. But is this, top 5 Conway the Machine projects? It is not. Just being honest, he has better projects, From a King to a God, La Machina, even Special Machinery with 38 Special. The list goes on and on. With that being said, he, of course, delivered good performances on the project, but just nothing we haven't seen before. The problems I have with the project now going on, of course, the repetitiveness of the album, and then also, just him not quite picking new enough production or changing up his subject matter enough. And then also it feels a little scrunched up. I feel like this album really could have been probably 12 to 14 tracks instead of 18. There were definitely a few tracks in there that were interchangeable with one another that could have been pulled, or could have just been thrown out as a couple loosies, some singles here and there to build up anticipation. It's okay. Overall, this album is going to get a 6 out of 10 from me. Top 3 songs on here are Mahogany Walls, Crazy Aviary, and then 17.5. I'm going to go are my 3 favorites. Tell me what you guys think about the album down in the comments below. Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the other social medias, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. And until next time, peace out.